My name is Aaron Lopresti. I've been a comic book artist, a commercial illustrator, and a writer for over 25 years. And this is my YouTube channel.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Talking Comics and Art with Aaron Lopresti. I am, of course, Aaron Lopresti. If it looks like I just woke up, it's because I did. But that's not going to stop me from doing another unboxing video. I have a Sliver Age Key that I picked up, and I'm kind of excited to crack that box open and see what's inside, so let's do it. Alrighty, this is a big box, which means the book inside is probably very well protected, which those of you who know me know that's a priority of mine. I'm very happy when I get stuff shipped. It is well protected. Lots of bubble wrap here. Wait a minute. That's just protection. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's see what we got here. So it looks like a really large Gemini mailer. It is. How about that? Okay, we'll get rid of that. Wrapped in a priority envelope. Oh, here we go. Let's get rid of some of the glare. Please forgive my dog barking in the background. I'll kill him later. What is this? Well, let me tell you what it is. This is the origin of the Black Panther. This is Avengers number 87. As you can see, it's a 9/2 CGC graded. Roy Thomas did the story. Frank Gayoya and Sal Buscema did the art. John Buscema and John Verporten did the cover. So there you go. Let's get rid of that. So this is a 9/2, so we expect it to be in pretty sharp condition. And it really looks like it is. You can look at the corners and the edges. There's one tiny crease right there by Goliath's head. And that's it. The back looks exceptionally clean as well. Don't see any dings or... It's amazing to me, you know, before there was CGC grading, many of us would have looked at this book in its raw form and said, oh my gosh, this is like a 9/6 or something. But they find every little thing on these books to grade them down. So it's a much stiffer grading that they use today for these graded books than they used to back in the day when we didn't have official grading. But I guess it's better because now you're getting a higher grade book. Your standards are higher, so even books that are not as highly graded are still really nice looking books because the standards are so much higher. But anyway, this is the origin of the Black Panther. And the interesting thing about this book is that it exploded, I don't know, about 2 years ago. Basically everything exploded during COVID. And you had all these incredibly high-priced books that you thought, well, that's not really worth that much. This thing got as high as $625. And there was no way I was paying that for this book because you look at it and you say, yeah, it's an important book. It's the origin of the Black Panther, but it's not $625 important. So I've been waiting for this thing for 2 years to come down. And it finally has. Things are readjusting, thankfully, in the market. I mean, I guess if you're selling, it's you want prices to stay as high as possible. But if you're buying, you're kind of thankful that things are readjusting and coming back to normal. So this book, I got this book for under $300. When, like I said, just not too long ago, this was over a $600 book. But I do believe it was inflated, like a lot of books are, and they're starting to come back down and readjust. And I think, you know, for Avengers 87, which is 1971, I mean, it's an old book, obviously, but it's not as old as, you know, the Silver Age, you know, some of the early Silver Age stuff. So I don't expect this book to be super, super expensive. Of course, the price is driven by demand and everything else. And I think the second Black Panther movie bombing as bad as it did, and you know, taking as much criticism as it did, probably killed some of the momentum that the Black Panther had as a collectible in the comics. But like I said, I'm happy at the price I got it at. It's now fair market value is about $325, and I got this for less than $300. So, and it was on my hit list, something I wanted to get. So now I have it, and I got it at the price I wanted. So I'm pretty happy. So there you have it, Avengers 87, the origin of the Black Panther. Thank you for joining me, you guys. I appreciate it. Hit the like and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. Ring the bell for notifications. Also, if you're not aware, I do have a campaign, a comic book campaign called Wraith of God Blood Hunters. It's a sequel to the very successful graphic novel I did last year called Wraith of God. So there's a link in the description of this video. If you want to go check that campaign out, I'd greatly appreciate it. So there you have it. Until we meet again, see you next time.